What if Earth had two moons? Imagine this. You're standing on a quiet beach at night. The waves are rolling in, the wind brushes against your skin, and as you look up into the sky, you don't see one glowing moon, but two. One, the familiar silver orb we've always known, and beside it, a second moon, slightly smaller, casting its own pale glow. Together, their light is so bright that shadows bend in strange directions. Nights are no longer dark. Instead, the Earth is bathed in an eerie, eternal twilight. But what would it mean for us? Would two moons make Earth more beautiful, or would it destroy life as we know it? This isn't just science fiction. Scientists have actually speculated on this very possibility, and the answers are both fascinating and terrifying. To understand this story, we have to begin with our one and only moon. Our moon formed around 4.5 billion years ago, when a Mars-sized planet called Theia collided with Earth. The impact was so violent that molten rock and debris were ejected into space. Over time, gravity sculpted this debris into a glowing ball, our moon. And it has shaped Earth in ways we don't often think about. The moon's gravity stabilizes Earth's tilt, controls the tides, and even influences the length of our days. Without it, Earth might have been a chaotic planet, spinning erratically with unstable climates. But here's where the story twists. What if Theia had left behind not just one moon, but two? Or what if sometime later Earth captured a second moon drifting through the solar system? Would humanity grow up under two glowing guardians of the night sky? Or would the delicate balance of our planet collapse? Chapter 1. The Sky with Two Moons. The first and most obvious change would be the way nights look. With two moons, nights wouldn't be as dark. Imagine ancient humans looking up thousands of years ago, carving myths and legends not around one celestial body, but two. Cultures might have seen them as twin gods, or eternal rivals locked in the sky. Navigation, calendars, and timekeeping would all be rewritten. Civilizations may have worshipped one moon for fertility and the other for war. Humanity's stories, our religions, our art, our very identity, would have been different. But beauty comes with consequences. Chapter 2. The War of Tides. The moon controls Earth's tides through its gravitational pull. Now imagine two competing forces tugging at our oceans. If the moons orbited close together, their combined pull could create super tides, massive, destructive floods along coastlines. Imagine tsunamis not caused by earthquakes, but by the daily rhythm of two moons pulling oceans in opposite directions. Scientists have estimated that tides could be so extreme that entire civilizations near coasts would constantly battle flooding. But if the moons were placed far apart, tides would become unpredictable, chaotic patterns of overlapping waves that make sailing dangerous, and coastlines unstable. Chapter 3. A Planet Under Stress. Moons don't just pull oceans, they also pull Earth itself. With two moons, Earth's axis tilt might shift more dramatically. Seasons could become unstable. One year, winters might be brutal and endless, another year, summers scorching and unbearable. And let's not forget earthquakes. The constant tug-of-war between two moons could place extra stress on Earth's tectonic plates. Volcanoes might erupt more often. Earthquakes could be routine, reshaping continents over centuries. Chapter 4. The Fate of the Moons. But the real question is, would two moons even survive? According to astrophysicists, moons sharing the same orbit rarely last long. Over millions of years, their gravitational pull could destabilize one another. One moon might crash into the other, forming a ring system around Earth, much like Saturn. Or worse, one moon could spiral into Earth itself, triggering an extinction-level event. Scientists believe this might have actually happened in the past. Some theories suggest that Earth once had a companion moon that eventually merged with our current moon. Chapter 5. Life under two moons. Yet, if by some miracle two moons remained stable, life on Earth might look very different. Nocturnal animals, like bats, owls, and wolves, rely on darkness to hunt. With two moons brightening the night, many of these species might never evolve. Humanity, too, shaped by cycles of light and dark, might live in shorter days and longer waking hours. Perhaps we'd be more nocturnal, less afraid of the night, more productive under the moon's glow. And in another sense, two moons might have inspired space exploration much earlier. Imagine ancient astronomers watching two companions above us, dreaming of reaching them. Would we already have colonies on both moons today? But here's the twist. What if two moons didn't destroy us at all, but instead saved us? Some scientists argue that having two moons could make Earth more stable. The second moon might balance the first, preventing dangerous wobbles in Earth's axis. More stability could mean fewer ice ages, more consistent climates, and perhaps faster progress for civilization. But then comes the unsettling question: what if Earth did once have two moons, and we lost one? Could traces of it still remain, hidden in the craters of our current moon? The line between science and myth blurs here. After all, some ancient stories across cultures describe not one but two night suns or heavenly lamps. Was it pure imagination, or a memory passed down from an age when Earth truly had more than one moon? So what if Earth had two moons? It's a story of beauty and chaos, of silver-lit nights and roaring tides, of civilizations shaped under twin guardians in the sky. It's also a reminder of how fragile balance really is. One moon is enough to give us seasons, tides, and stable climates. Add another, and everything could change, from the myths we tell to the very survival of our species. Perhaps in the end, the greatest mystery isn't what two moons could bring, but why we only have one. Maybe that's the universe's way of protecting us, a silent reminder that sometimes less is the reason we're still here. And so, the next time you look up at the moon, think about the what if, because in another version of the universe, another Earth may exist, with not one moon but two.